Greetings, Scorpio. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a look at you and your person's relationship love reading for June of 2023. So in this reading, we are going to go ahead and examine what your current energy is, how is your person feeling at this particular time, what is your relationship dynamic, and then finally, what comes next based on the current connective energies that we have at play. So this message is to resonate with anybody who is partnered up, the Scorpio who is partnered up. So you're in a relationship with somebody and you're just looking for some insight or some advice about your partnership at this time. And you have a Scorpio in your sun, your moon, your rising, and or your Venus, which is the planet of love and how we communicate in romantic partnerships, okay? So, before we get into your reading, which I've already meditated upon your energy and I've already pulled a spread for you and your person, let's go ahead and look at the decks that we've used for this reading. So these decks are a little bit spicy, let me tell you, okay? So the little XXXX rated. So we are using Tarot of Sexual Magic, okay? We use that to pull our main messages. And then we clarified those messages with that good old-fashioned Kama Sutra tarot, okay? And then at the end, I will pull 3 cards from the Romance Angels Oracle just to set you on your way for this month with some advice from our Romance Angels for whatever's happening with you and your person, okay? All right, so let's get into it. Let's first talk about you, Scorpio. So where are you at this time? Where's your present energy? So I actually see you being quite active, okay? You're very action oriented with the 6 of Swords, which is all about going somewhere, all right? So where are you going? You're going towards, you're acting out your passions and your desires with this Knight of Wands. You're doing what's good for you, and it's not even what's good for the gooses. Goose is good for the gander. Like, you're not even about that. You're in like self pleasure mode, right? And I do see, even with this, even though you are acting on this, on the inside, you're actually kind of stressed about it. It's giving you a bit of anxiety about how you're moving right now, okay? And I do see that there's something that's very deceptive that you are carrying with you, or that in some way that you are behaving with the 7 of Swords, okay? It's about whatever you're doing, it's like you're self-satisfying yourself, right? And it's all in a way of like keeping your wealth, right? Or keeping your home together, right? With this 10 of Pentacles, this is the card of inheritances or established wealth, right? And I do see you doing that, but also keeping your resources together in some way, because I think that you are exercising your own form of what you think is fair with this Justice card, okay? Both parties are blindfolded, as you can see here, and it's like, as long as you feel that it's okay and that person doesn't know, that it's okay. Do you smell what I'm talking about, Scorpio? Do you see what you're doing here, okay? So that's your energy. I'm not calling you out or anything like that, but you know, cards, they just came out like that. So so basically what I'm pretty much saying without saying is that you're moving in very sneaky ways where you are satisfying yourself, is causing you some type of anxiety, but you're doing it for the greater good, because you feel like as long as like your partner does not know what's going on, then it's all good. All right, so let's look at your partner. So Scorpio, who is your partner and what energy are they carrying with them at this time? So I see your partner really out here defending themselves, or perhaps defending this relationship to some degree, okay? There's something they don't want to lose out on. 5 of Pentacles, okay? They have, they feel that without you, there's something about you that's connected to their stability, okay? Now we got a double confirmation because we got the 10 of Pentacles here. So 10 of Pentacles has come out twice. I think that this is a relationship where you guys are very mutually invested into each other. And it's like your person is feeling maybe that they are a bit codependent on you to some degree, okay? And I do feel that this could be something that they really want to talk to you about as well with this Eight of Wands. This is about communicating, okay? It's about communicating what's on their mind. Queen of Swords. It's about wanting to say things that are fair and just and correct and operating out of logic. But I find them not doing this because I find them in la la land in some degree. The Seven of Cups is all about illusions, fantasies, options that you think that you have. So I see your person knowing the truth and understanding it, but choosing to live in this. And why? Because they've got this 10 of Pentacles with you, right? And without that, they would feel 5 of Pentacles, which is feeling left out, feeling impoverished to some degree, okay? So, and that as a result allows them to be in this defensive stance with the Seven of Wands and trying to defend this relationship and this partnership that they have with you, all right? So, I don't know, it seems like a very vulnerable place for your person to be in, but I think that they're, I don't know what I think. They just, that's their energy, you know? So how do you function as a pair, right? What is the dynamic of this partnership? So we got the Justice. So Justice has come up again. So we've got a double confirmation with Justice because it came out in your energy, right? Your clarification energy was the Justice. Remember when we said about you exercising your own form of justice with not being able to see? Here, this depiction is Justice is she's holding the weights. Here she is able to see. So I do see that, like, as far as the relationship works, like, you guys treat each other in a very balanced and a very fair way, okay? I see that you do that, like, even though there's a lot of responsibility, you guys feel very bound to each other, right? With this Nine of Wands is having lots of responsibilities, burdens, so to speak, as well, right? But pushing through them, right? Because what's important for both of you and how your partnerships really functions is that you're both very interested in harmonizing. You're not trying to have a chaotic relationship. So if this is like, if you share a home together, it's making sure that, like, your attitudes are checked, right? That you're not coming into the home like with a lot of tension towards each other. It's very, like, harmonious relationship. It just speaks of, like, I wouldn't say domestic bliss, but it's domestic tolerance, right? Which is a safe space to be in. I see that you guys do have, like, very similar objectives. You're planning, you have, like, similar life goals, right? With that Three of Wands is planning things together. You could even have hobbies together as well too with this Page of Wands. So this is all about sharing things in common, things that you like, that you keep the rapport with, okay? And also the relation has a really strong foundation with this Strength card, okay? So even though you're doing whatever you're doing, I feel like how you function as a couple is like, you guys are very invested in each other. And I feel like the investment is what keeps the partnership solid in that aspect, right? Your person could be fire. I'm getting a lot of Wands energy here. I don't know, it could be earth as well, some pentacles. Anyway, we're not going to talk about what they might be. It's not important, really. But let's look at what comes next. So, Scorpio, what happens next in this partnership with your person? So, I see you really kind of taming yourself. We got another confirming energy here with the Strength card that comes out. I see you taming the beast, right? You could be taming the beast from within. You're deciding maybe to cool out on some stuff, perhaps a close to a chapter with the World. When that comes out, it's all about transforming and completing chapters of our lives, right? Completing that, because there could have been a lot of, you could have been blocking some of your blessings as well with this Eight of Swords, which is all about mental blockages. And it's like, I feel like after you complete this chapter, there is, you're putting things in order, okay? This could also mean structuring things or recommitting, right, as well. Doing what's responsible. And And I feel that this is not an easy thing for you to do. I see you being kind of wrought with some form of anxiety or nervousness around this. With this Ten of Swords, it's like it hasn't been easy for you on a mental level, right? Materially, things are fine, but mentally, you're feeling like a bit like you're having this FOMO, right? I don't know if you know what FOMO is. FOMO is fear of missing out. So you could be thinking like, wow, like the grass is greener over here, right? So you're not necessarily like worried about watering your own grass or your own lawn, right? You find it to be boring where you are, quite frankly, right? With that Four of Cups. But stability is what matters most. Four of Wands is all about having a home, structure, family, okay? And I see you giving precedent to that, right? And you're taming desires to do that. And I'm very proud of you, Scorpio, for doing that. It's fantastic. All right, so those were your messages from the tarot about you and your person, your dynamic, and what's likely to come. We are going to go ahead and just close this out with 3 messages from the Romance Angels. Let's see, messages for Scorpio. Romance Angels, do you have messages for Scorpio? Romance Angels. All right. So what's the Romance Angels have advice for you is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, okay? Determine that as you may, but just remember, I'm seeing that you do have blockages. You are taming yourself, right? But and you're just know that it's for something, okay? Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, okay? Now, I'm not saying that that's you, but I am saying that you did get that Seven of Swords. So I did say that there's some deception. That's definitely in your energy and somewhat in your persons as well, because they got the Seven of Cups, which is all about keeping yourself in a mental illusion or fantasy, right? So it's like self-sabotage or lying to yourself in some way. Self-deception, that's the word. And then finally, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay. All right. Well, Scorpio, those were your messages from Tarot and the Romance Angels. If this message did resonate with you, please comment, like, and subscribe for additional messages. And if this really resonated with you and you'd like to take this reading into a deeper dive, do consider booking me for a personal reading. You can find the link to my Calendly in the description of this video and also in the About section of the channel. And I wish you and your person a lot of love and luck and health and wealth during this month of June, Scorpio. And I love you guys. Bye.